got a special person here. We got Steven. What's up, Steven?
What's up, Jesse and Rich? Thank you for having me on.
What's up, man? You ready?
Ready.
I'm good, man. Hey, so just for the people out there, I mean, the man has a long list under his resume, and that resume is still growing. Started off as he's was known as a goalkeeper, but he's a goalkeeper coach. He's a private trainer. He does in-game analysis, personal analysis for any players that want extra help. So the man does it all, especially in the game of soccer. The man is knowledgeable. The mind, his whole family's, bro. Your family's smart as hell too.
Yeah, I got two brothers. The older brother into fashion, to clothing. A younger brother he's more the hands-on with the mechanic, with the mechanical stuff. He's an electrician. Does a lot of that type of stuff, like that manly stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to soccer, I'm like the one that kind of is stuck with it, and I have really a big passion for it.
Bro, let me tell you, a lot of guys on the team still ask about you. They're like, "Oh man, I wish we had Steven with us."
I mean, I wish I could have been there, but the destiny doesn't always go that way.
That's all right, but you're still there for them, so I know some guys still hit you up from time to time, huh?
Yeah, Omar, in the summer I had a couple of guys like Omar, Jerry that went to Citrus, right? Citrus, and then Charlie, I think he's supposed to go to military Marines,
Air Force,
something like that. Yeah.
Air Force.
Then I had who else? I was supposed to have Roberto. I had Chris and his brother. Mm-hmm. And in the summer I tried running a couple of sessions to try to get my name out and really try to improve these guys.
There you go. You also had Kenny,
and also
shout out
Kenny.
Yeah, hey bro, I remember you told me like, hey, if you tell him to fix his first touch, he's gonna be that much better. And
what did he say about his first touch? What does he like work on it, or does he not?
He does. He has gotten better, but I think because I've been repeating that thing about him, and I repeat it to the players, and now it's registered, and it's true. Like if you fix your first touch under anything, like that sets you up for the next phase of whatever you're gonna do. And
then college soccer is all about. So you gotta have something unique, obviously. So something unique, but your first touch and your passing, especially your first touch, it needs to be on point. Even if you're a keeper, your first touch has to be on point. If not, like it's pretty. Unless you're a striker, if you're a striker and you score a goal, it doesn't matter. Can I cuss? Right, I can cuss.
Yeah, bro.
First touch can be shit. But Richie.
I'm listening, dude.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna ask you because Jess would tell me, Steven says that Kenny this or any other players like specific. Well, I mean, we'll stick with him. Like just his first touch is ass or.
It's not ass. It's just like it gets away from him, and it's like now you're reaching, and now you're skipping a step, or now you're backtracking, rather than I need to receive it.
So does he lose it?
He doesn't lose it. No, like he doesn't lose it. It's out of his reach. So now he's doing another extra step to proceed to his second step, which was say receive it and pass it. Now he's reaching. It's away from him. Now he has to go to the ball and then make the pass. Yeah. It's like simple, or sometimes a touch goes too far out. It's like simple, like something like it's small, but it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and honestly, like hey, Kenny, if you're watching this, like, it's nothing personal. Hey, it's like it's for everyone.
We're only here to help you out, dog.
Yeah, we're helping you out. So if you know Kenny, like, don't batter him with you have a bad first touch. Like, no, like, it's like your first touch. Like a lot, and I've seen it not just on Kenny. Like even last year, like
the pros
a lot of players I've seen it where it's like doing a simple passing drill. They take the ball gets stuck onto their foot, right? But you're supposed to take a touch right in front. That way, you just pass it. But if the ball gets stuck to your foot, you're taking an extra touch. That's what he was telling you. It takes you're doing an extra step. So you take a touch forward and you pass. And some players are, even though you're like pros, they have like that what's it called, the habit of still like keeping the ball into their foot, because that's how the raise or whatever. But they're still good players, and they're able to get away with it because they have something that's super good, the dribbling or whatever. But like I think if you're not a Messi or like Ronaldo or like a Neymar, then you have to have a pretty decent touch.
Gotta go to the basics, huh?
Basics, especially trying to go college, pro game. Yeah, it's the first touch.
Yeah, man. Hey, so honestly, you brought this up to me just a little bit but for the people. You want to just share about your upcoming,
yeah,
just like your upcoming. How you started, who was Steven growing up? Because when I first saw you, bro, first of all, he was a goalkeeper. So when I saw him, he was like a little Smurf like this.
Honestly, I was like, dude, this guy's kind of short for a goalie.
Tony, my cousin.
Bro, shout out Tony.
Tony Barajas.
Tony.
I told him to come on. He's like, nah, I don't want to go on.
Dude, get that fool over here next time.
A little weenie, huh?
Yeah.
The fucking salchicha.
Yeah, no, bro. I remember when we saw you, we're like, bro, this was the goalkeeper. Like, you're fucking tiny, bro.
Yeah, it was what, I think in as a freshman, I was probably like 5 foot. And sophomore 5'2", and then junior like 5'4", 5'5", and then like senior 5'6". But even then, like I never felt like I was not tall. You know, I always felt like I was normal. Like, even when I did like spread saves, I should have brought a couple clips, like my highlights or something that way I could show you. Maybe I could probably bring it up. I could probably send you a link.
Yeah, just send them to him.
Yeah, bro.
I would make a spread, right? They said my legs were long, so like I would cover a good amount of the goal. I think that's what a lot of times when I would do like a big save, like I would look pretty long, even though I was like 5 foot. But yeah, like I said, to talk about a bit more about my experience, like so I started off playing soccer at 7. You know, the first time I told my dad, hey, I want to play soccer, I remember breaking a window. So like my house is we have like a little like space in the front. Mm-hmm. And I used to play with my brothers, and I used to tell them, hey, go by the window to you know how Mexicans or Latinos are always like, or like even anyone that plays on the streets, like, just create like a little goal with like some goals.
Yeah.
Some shirts or with some shoes. That's what we did, right? And I think I overhit it. I hit the window, broke it. I went down on my couch, laid down. I was like, I have to wait. I'm waiting for my dad. I'm gonna pretend I'm asleep. That way, if my dad comes, I'm not.
He's gonna whoop your ass right now. You're just waiting for it.
I was like, bro, I'm gonna go pretend I'm asleep. When he came, I heard him like, hey, the window's broken. But he's like, it's broken. Who broke it? Like, I broke it. But I didn't tell because I was asleep. My mom was like, oh, you broke it. But I didn't get my ass whooped, so it was good.
Oh, there you go.
So I started off as a left middle, center mid. And then I transitioned over to keeper because no one, I guess, didn't have a keeper. Yeah. And I started getting trained by by our head coach. I think it was Felix. And then I went over to, where did I go? To Manchester United. And all through my clubs, like, our family didn't have money, so a lot of times we were getting sponsored. Like all my brothers, Brian Miguel, sponsored. I think Brian is the one that went like fully sponsored. Like he didn't pay like a dime for first clubs, and he played for like Celtic, LAFC. Oh, LAFC for he was there for the academy for what I think with the tryouts and stuff. But he was with Celtics, which was like a big club at the time. I think maybe top 5. Went to Dallas Surf Cup, but same thing with me. I went to the Surf Cup, Dallas Cup. So I started I went to Manchester United. I went to I think it was Lasers, and I went to CZ Elite, and I went to Slammers, and then went to UPSL team Premier. I played LAFC. I played the LAFC Academy, Orange County. I think San Juan Capistrano too. Okay. I think they're a professional team now, 3rd division.
You went to San Juan Capistrano?
No, I didn't go, but they played at our home field.
Oh,
we played against them, yeah. And then right now I'm coaching at Pro Alliance and in Glendora High School as assistant. Yeah.
There you are, man.
Yeah.
What do you notice the difference from? I mean, as a goalie, you were a goalie your whole time. Like as a goalie, you know how they tend to say when goalies transitions into coaching, they have a better sense of building up and seeing the game because they see the game from
the back.
Yeah. They're basically the far back.
Yeah, and now that you say that, that's very true. But I think I think goalkeepers actually, if they're into the game, like the majority of the time you're just watching because you're not really getting any shots unless your team's really bad and you're like getting hammered. But the majority of the time you're just watching like what players gonna move up, down. Run into space. So a lot of times you're processing that, and the more you process that, and the more you think, okay. And if you start to get more interest into it, then you start watching videos. And for me, like I've always like watching soccer. So like maybe like at 13 or even when I hit 10 years old, I would watch games and games and games and games. And I watch the game, and I don't just watch it like as a fan. Like I watch it more. Okay, what is this player doing? How is this player? Even FIFA, when I play FIFA, dude, like I'm competitive, right? But like the way I play, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to play like this and play like that, and I just play around with it, even if I don't win. So a lot of times, like I think I had like that little niche or like that little interest in coaching ever since I was a kid. And I started coaching I started doing drills with my brothers, and then later on I started doing like setting up drills or like sessions with like friends or like just other players. Yeah, so that's how I kind of got into coaching.
Dude, I'll be the first one to say it. I remember me and this guy would be on the phone like after a game or something. Dude, we'd be on there for like an hour just talking about like tactics and stuff. And he'll send me stuff, and then I sent him a couple stuff. One of like Iraola at Bournemouth and how he plays. And he was the one that kind of.
Oh, that's right. Jesse showed me like, hey, like, because you sent him a video of Iraola from Bournemouth, and he's like, no, like, check it out. It was like, was it the half-hour one?
Yeah, it was kind of long, but he went in depth on like his playing style and
that shit was. I was like, dude, this is dope.
Honestly, like a lot of coaches are like they go under the radar, and then once you see them, like it has to do a lot with the Premier League coaches where they get this coach from like some random team or like just even like a mid-table team, and they go into a Premier League and they make a difference. But even then, like if you see this coach, okay, this guy has no name, right? But you watch him play, watch the team play, dude, it's like
they have something there.
They have something special. Like the Riola, like the way they press, the way they attack, and then they eventually become great coaches. Like Enzo Maresca. What's his name? Enzo Maresca.
From Chelsea.
The Italian guy. Yeah. Dude, this guy came from Manchester City as assistant.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to Chelsea, doing good. And Arteta, he was with Man City. He was never a head coach. He was just a player, and he goes on to Arsenal. He makes Dude, they're like right now, I think they're first place.
They're in first place right now.
Both what's it called? The league and the Champions League. So
yeah, they're in first. Yeah.
So overall, it's like you gotta keep an eye on the low key managers. Yeah.
What about even going back to that goalie thing, like Nuno Espirito Santo with West Ham?
Yeah.
Bro, they're winning games now.
Yeah, and Nuno Espirito Santo with Tottenham, he didn't do.
I don't know if he does better with underdogs, with like guys that will like run hard. You know, they're not like high end players. Like look what he did with Wolves.
Maybe because even like the managers that go on to Spurs, I think they struggle because you don't have like the biggest like salary, not salary. What is it? The biggest budget, and you don't get all the players that you want. But I think with Thomas Frank, right? Thomas Frank is he came from
Brentford.
Yeah, he's a good coach. You know who I wanted for Spurs? Inzaghi.
Really?
People?
Yeah, this guy at Inter Milan, dude, with the players he had, dude, he made a good team.
Took him to the finals.
Yeah, I was like, maybe people Inzaghi.
What was he playing? 3-5-2?
3-5-2, and I think Thomas Frank plays the same way, 3-5-2 right now.
No, he plays a 4-2-3-1 and then transitions to
that.
To that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think against PSG, he was doing a 2-striker, and I saw the 5-back. I guess that was only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that game. Like, what? I saw it was 5-3, so it must have been. I mean, it was a good game. I mean, they were scoring goals, but how was that game?
I mean, I only watched the highlights a little bit, and I'm trying to remember. Colomwani went off. He had like what was the score 5-2?
That was 5-3, I think.
I think Colomwani scored 3 that game. He ripped it. But I watched the Arsenal game. Arsenal versus who was it? Arsenal.
Bayern. Oh, Bayern. That game was good.
But yeah, dude, like the way Arsenal plays, it's like it's very smooth. It's just touch, smooth, very very positional. And the way they defend, it's like super organized, or very structured.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and then I watched Man City, right? And Man City is, I think they kind of transition like off the positional stuff.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, right? You seen the games?
Yeah, so now they're transitioning. They call it the Maverick, which is they're reviving the original 10, which is like bringing the chaos and how they complement a player who is not just, hey, you got to be here on this part of the field and you got to go move here. It's like, no, if there's a little bit of disorder, how can you overcome that? So you're playing style like Doku or Haaland, because I know Haaland likes to just play them through. Yeah. And now, bro, they're balling too. So they figured it out, or at least Pep figured it out. You got to complement certain players to their style with what you want on as far as how you want to play. And I think that's what makes Pep a good coach. He adjusts. I mean, he had a rough season last year, but now he made a couple adjustments, and yeah.
Yeah, because I watched I recorded one of the games. Like I said, I record the games, and I rewatched it, right? Mm-hmm. And the spacing like from like a center back to center mid is like 5 yards to 10 yards.
Yeah.
And then like that's super close, or even closer. And then you have like the if I remember correctly, they're like So 2 center mids were really close to the center backs,
Yeah.
and then the 2 others would, because they play like a box, so like basically the 10s or like center attacking mids right above them, and they're just moving like together to the left and right. And Doku would just stay on the left, and Haaland would play on as a striker. But that was against Liverpool. I haven't seen too much of the.
No,
other
it's
games.
different with the other teams. Yeah.
But and then Ryan Shirky would come in almost as a 10.
Yeah.
So that box would kind of move like that. And if the ball went to the right side, Ryan Shirky would probably move out to the right, and then Doku probably stay one side. But that's kind of how Man City plays. It's the spacing, like, because they talked about, how Man City used to like worry about the space, like team tiki taka, like the whole concept is like, oh, your spacing needs to be spread out, your spacing has to be good. But it's like that's like, it's like I think a lot of people are like moving away from that, because even then, like, you see a center mid like super close to you, and they do it to bring in players, and then to then pull you out, and then they attack the space from behind the center mids or the midfield line. It's transitioning. Yeah. So then overall, like from you guys, like at Northview, right? All these concepts that you guys like, you see, what's like one of the concepts that you guys are really like, kind of really, what do you say, like it's super key for your teams. I know Jesse, your assistant for Northview, and Richie's the
well, for me it's always different, because it's whoever, like, I get young guys and guys who are like borderline, to that next level of varsity. So for me, I have to adjust. So each year has been different. My first year was guys that never really played organized soccer, maybe like 2-3 years, and then they kind of stopped and they got back on it. These last two seasons, it was a lot of I had a lot of talented group of players. I had Matt, Memo, Josh was good, Eric, what's his name? Even Jason. I mean, Jason was like below. So I do both. I have to develop, and I have to like, kind of what he was saying, struck. How can I put these players in the best position and play with? They're on different levels. How can I mix them together? So for me, and even Mikey told me one time too. He's like, yeah, it's a lot of development, but then it's a lot of, well, at least again for me, development, and how can I just put them in the right place? And the system that I've been doing is pressing hard, because if you press them hard, like, the teams get lost. But I think I heard you say it to Jesse, and I stuck with it. Is there's certain triggers. So if the ball gets played to the left back and you see that he doesn't have a left foot, force it to his left foot, because that's what you press hard. So I remember the word was trigger. That's what I tried working on. Certain triggers defensively, and then with JV, the system, literally my system is, I keep it simple. Like, try not to overcomplicate it, because I got a lot of dudes that are, oh bro, they're fucking behind.
Yeah, it's developing. Yeah, hopefully you should develop them to varsity, right?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing to do, but I do a drill called talk shit drill.
What is that?
Talk shit drill is literally like, so PKs, and whoever's taking the PK, fucking tell them every word in the book. Like, you fucking suck. There's been a couple, get your fucking green card and all this. Oh, bro, there's no limit. But I tell them it's all friendly fire, because it just stays here, and like, forget about it.
So as long as it's not overboard. I remember we made that clear. Like,
yeah, don't go overboard. Yeah, the green card, that was a little too much.
Like, meaning fair game. Like, hey, like, you're fucking trash. Like, just to get in your head, because now it's, remember, everything's.
Oh no!
Oh, bro.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Man.
I never said that. I never said.
That's crazy.
Dude.
That's an edit, dog. Bro, someone's gonna hear them and be like, "Wait, you let your players talk? How?"
Okay, yeah. No, well, like.
Hey, just put the. No, well, there's an edit button. So
Yeah. No, so yeah, bro. It's like they say say it, but don't let words get to you, because if you let words get to you, you lost that battle right there. You still have to fucking score in the goal.
Now that you bring that up, I watched what was it? It was a clip from Bielsa. You say you studied physical education, and he's like, "Oh, if I had a choice to go back and study something, I'll study psychology, the mind." Because he said a lot of times, players come. I think Jurgen Klopp said a lot of players come from like different areas, right? So you have to know how to talk to them, have empathy, and a lot of times that's the only way to bring out that fire out of players. So whenever you have a player that's someone like it's a bit more to themselves, how can you bring that fire out of them? Or even like, oh, they're from a hood. Okay, how can you kind of tell them to
control their tempers, but yet still bring that fire in them
into the game? Yeah. So there's different ways. So understanding the player at every point, outside of soccer. And I think Matias Amel also said like he went through depression, right? His whole identity.
Oh
crisis. He said he stopped playing. I don't know what did he stop playing? So I went to depression. I was at like a farm. I don't know. I think it's at a farm, right? At a farm.
I don't remember. I know the clip you're talking about.
Right? Yeah. So he said that, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. And the way he speaks, I don't know if you watched like the documentary or like the 1 hour. I saw some YouTube video. I think it was like a movie or something. I don't know what it was, but it was like a Chivas video where they won like the championship.
Oh yeah,
and the way he speaks to his players is not like, okay, I'm the biggest guy. I'm the coach. You gotta listen to us. He speaks to them in a way where it's like, okay, I understand you, this and that, but
he's a player's coach.
Yeah, so you tries to go from that point of view. That way the players can kind of understand them, and that way the players feel comfortable enough in order to kind of bring that culture, and then they're able to fully express themselves on the field. Yeah. That's what you want at the end of the day. You don't want a player like completely shut off. You have to try to find ways to. Even last year with Northfield, I was like the worst players on our team. I was trying to keep them together, even if they were the worst players. Like try to keep them together, because at one point we're gonna need that player, either for a sub.
What did I say?
Yeah, for a sub. With like Daniel. Like, remember Daniel?
Bro,
dude, Daniel. Okay, Daniel wasn't. Daniel, you're watching this. You weren't the best player, right?
We love you, Daniel. We love you.
You weren't the best player, but you had moments. Indoor, and Northfield. Like he was having good trainings. So I was like, okay, how can you get the best player still in the team? Because you still want every player to be part of the team. Because the moment they're like locked, like they're not in the they don't feel like they're in the team, bro.
You lose them.
Yeah, you lose them whenever
mentally and spiritually at this point.
Exactly, and then it makes the whole culture it just messes up the whole culture. And then when you go into a game, they're not giving the 100%. You're gonna get mad at them. You're gonna get mad at them for someone that's already not even in it. So
and you know what's funny? Because I remember Steven made a comment. It was when me and him were running practice. He just complimented Daniel. Like, I think the hardest worker is Daniel, and guys took offense to it and. I guess guys today they just picked up the slack, huh? Remember that?
I think Charlie. After that
they took offense to that little comment you made.
Yeah, because I was pretty new to the
staff, the coaching staff,
everything,
the environment, how everything was ran.
So I was just paying attention to like who was. I was just looking right, making my judgments, right.
Yeah.
And I saw Dan that whole week, or like the weeks I've been there. I saw him. I was like, okay, this guy's he's doing good. Like, okay, I gotta give him his I was getting it was genuine compliment.
You know, Daniel was my captain in JV.
Is your captain?
Dude, that fool was fucking captain.
Was he proud?
I kept telling him,
was he cocky? Was he arrogant?
No. I kept telling him, hey, you want to be captain? I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. I was like, you want to be captain? I ended up having 3 captains for JV.
Bro, you gotta say, I want to be the captain. You know, people when they get their arm badge, okay, I'm the captain now.
Yeah, they like puff out their chest a little bit more.
Bro, I can say whatever I want, bro. Like captain. Now that you bring that up, I think being a captain is like. There's a lot of, especially like what I saw in college. I didn't play college, but what I saw in colleges is very different. It's like you gotta make sure your captain is like just taking care of the players, keeping the culture alive, keeping players in. So it's a lot. Like when you have a good captains, but it makes your coaching easier for sure.
You know what they're doing this year for high school soccer is now the refs, they're not gonna talk to the coaches or the players. They'd only let a message only to the captains, and the captains let the coaches and everyone else know, like the other players. Yeah. I don't know if you know about that for this year.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so now the captains they have to relay the message to the coach or to a player, but usually it's to the coach.
Do you know why? Is it because the coaches are yelling at the refs?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just they just wanna bring the temperature down. So I'll tell the captain. And then they'll, cause that's what a captain is for. No, I'm only gonna talk to the captains.
Yeah, cause the one time I don't know if you guys remember South Hill. South Hill was like, it was like the.
Oh, bro, that was heated.
It was hectic. I don't want.
You weren't there for that. Oh,
no,
he had left.
I fucking dipped after.
It was hectic. Like the fans, like I think both sides were going a bit crazy, and like I think the ref. I think one of the players came in with cleats up or something to Kenny. I think it was Kenny, and I told her, "Hey, referee." Like, that's a red or something. I told him, I don't know what I told him, like a card. And he looked at me, he's like, give me like a dead look. He's like, this guy's gonna give me like a red or something. But yeah, like I guess they're trying to like make sure coaches don't create like a what do you call it?
It's just to like escalate things.
Yeah, exactly, to escalate.
Yeah, because they're being strict on it. So now, like, if fans on your side, if they're like bickering and like making stupid comments, like the head coach can get a yellow and a red. Yeah.
Oh, it's same thing with the shin guard. Huh? You don't have no shin guards or two small shin guards. Yeah. The coach gets a yellow.
Yeah, I get a fucking yellow.
Yeah, they're cracking down on that jewelry. Like
jewelry for sure.
Yeah, then
and they actually check. That's the thing. They actually like the shin guards actually look at your shin guards.
But that's good to do. Your shin is just pure bone. There's no muscle there. Like, bro, if they hit your shin guard, you're fucked.
Honestly, like, you should kind of give freedom to the player. Like, okay, if you want to have no shin guards, that's on you.
No, I agree, but
it is kind of like you're a minor, so it's like
that's the main key. Yeah.
Like I remember one time I went to a tournament in San Diego. Some guy had like metal studs. I was like, what?
Was he playing on grass?
Yeah, it's grass, but you can't. Dude, if we're 50, we're like 15, I think.
Oh yeah, they're not. 15, they're not supposed to allow that.
When someone wearing metal studs against a 15-year-old, and I think some of these guys were like, cause it was like I think it was surf, but from a different area.
Yeah.
And they had like academy players come in to help them out, and this guy had metal studs. So I was like, just think about it. And the game was super like back and forth, and so think about it, if a guy comes in with metal studs and then like clips you, like you're gonna get big old marks. So
might open you up.
Yeah, so like no one wants to play against metal studs, and like I was like I told the player, hey, like this guy's wearing metal studs, and one of the players, hey, referee, this guy wearing metal studs. He just looked at me. I looked at us. He's like, he didn't say anything. He didn't care. I was like, okay. I mean, something happens, like it's on you, but
yeah, because they gotta check too.
I mean, even then, like, I'm not sure if you tried. Have you tried metal? Like, have you tried wearing metal studs?
I've never worn them.
Never?
No.
I mean, either, but I mean, I know pros. They wear these metal studs. That's when they come in. You know how they always make fun of soccer players that they're diving, that they're always complaining. But think about it, dude. Some guy comes in with metal cleats and he clips you. And in football, you know you're gonna get hit. And in basketball, you
have to expect it too.
Basketball is always like, what's the worst way they can hurt you? Do maybe a bump
or a block,
or a block, yeah.
Momentum, because if you jump off of 1 foot, you have compared to jumping off of 2 feet. I'm sure you can experience that as well. Being a goalie, jumping off of one little like nudge, like you're not gonna land well. Yeah. Rather, if you jump 2 feet, which doesn't happen as a goalie, but if you jump 2 feet, you have a little bit more control.
Yeah, because they say the most physical sport, right, is football. But football, you're expecting that. You're expecting that. What's it called? A tackle. But in soccer, you're not expecting someone to come and clean up. Someone's right behind you. You're sprinting towards the goal. Like I don't know if you guys remember like that. I think it was Sevilla versus Real Madrid. It was like a final. I think I heard Ramos was like, "Hey, kill him, mátalo." I think he said, "Mátalo." And I think it was Varane. He just clipped him. Valverde. I think it was Valverde. He clipped him. He got a red card. And it's like,
come on, bro.
Think about it, but it was a final, so I think it was a final. So they took the red card, and it was like a minute left, or 2 minutes.
Oh, I think they won.
Yeah, but they were pissed. Like Ramos, like, what do you expect? Like, some guys running towards goal 1v1, and if you gotta kill him. Like, it's soccer, so you're trying to win the game.
I mean, there's rules.
Hey, I'd rather play with 10 guys, but get a red and they don't score off of it. Like that Luis Suarez play against Ghana in the finals, or not the finals, in the.
It was Nigeria, I think. Against Nigeria, right?
Okay. No, it was Ghana in the.
Ghana.
2010. What is it? Quarters.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like, dude, he had a choice to make, because he wasn't gonna get it with his head. He's like, I get it with my hands, and if the goalie blocks it, fuck it. And the guy what's his name? Gian. Remember the guy that shot? He was a Premier League player. Yeah, he fucking bombed it, and they ended up winning.
And people were pissed, like, oh, Suarez, like, it is kind of like ratty, like, if you want to say it like that. It's ratty because, like, you're pretty much slapping the balls already going in, and it's like, but hey, when it comes to South Americans do not care. Argentinians do not care. They will do anything to win. I don't know if you've seen like that Pogba clip. He's like, oh yeah, these Argentinians. I think it's talked about in Spanish.
Oh, I know which clip you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what's it called? He's He's like, oh, like these Argentinians, and on the field they're dirty. They talk so much shit.
Yeah.
They're shit, and they tell all this stuff. And when they're off the field, like, hey, you're like another brother. So it's like, I think it was who was it? Some player was talking shit to him, and I guess he was hitting him. He's like, oh, I think the next game they're gonna play him again, or they're gonna play him like in a different, like that player was gonna be in a different. I think they're going to a club or something. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get him. And then he talked to him, like they're like homies, like Argentina is so weird. Like on the field, it's like they want to kill you, and then off the field, they were homies, like the friendliest people. They're like super cool with it. But that's how Argentinians are. If you watch them, bro, they're nasty. Like when it comes to win, they want to.
You see, when you watch them play, you can tell they're playing for their country. Like they play with so much pride.
Like you know, Cuti Romero.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard the stories? Like this guy won. Like when he was at who was he? He was at a different club. I think he got signed to Inter. I think someone told him about Cuti Romero. I think he went to Inter. Or was it Atlanta? Inter or Atlanta? I don't remember.
I think it was Atalanta.
Atlanta. They told him about it, and I guess he started like he's like, oh, this guy plays dirty. Like that's how Argentina. The normal same with Uruguay. Uruguay and Argentina, like they're nasty with it.
They're from that same mold.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when they went to the World Cup, like you look at the players, right? They have good players, but they weren't like the best players. They have players that were probably like above average or above average, except for Messi and like Lautaro, and Di Maria's probably still like in the range. But majority of the time it was just passion, bro. Just passion, heart to want to win. It's crazy.
Sometimes that's all it takes, though.
And luck.
Well, yeah, you need a little bit of that too.
Remember the save from Dibu?
Dude.
Was it Colomani? Or who was it?
Colomani,
yeah. It was crazy. And if they scored, they would have won.
Yeah. Sometimes luck is just on your side, and it just works out. I mean, it was on our side when we won too. And when we played Roland and even Colbina.
Banana CF though, we hit the post.
Bro.
What went wrong in that game? I mean, I know you guys have told me, but just that game, what went wrong besides the rain?
I'm not gonna blame you, but maybe if we had warmed up a little bit more, maybe I don't know.
Maybe honestly, yeah, because I came late. There was a lot of traffic. I hit traffic, but I also came to my house late, so I was like, okay. But honestly, like we didn't even do like I think both teams were pretty even. But the rain was heavy though. It was pretty heavy. Like you can feel it. But we hit the second the overtime. We hit the post, right? Or was it the second half?
No,
we hit the post like a couple of times. Jerry hit the post,
and then Charlie hit it, and the goalie blocked the top corner.
Like to say we couldn't have won the game, we could have won that game. And then just we had like 2 minutes, and players were like acting like we had like 10 more minutes, like 3. I think maybe 5 minutes left.
Oh, they weren't like desperate.
Dude, like no. We were like there was like 5 minutes left, or maybe even less. And then, like, players were kind of John's like, hey, just drop back, and just try to finish off the game to go to PKs. Cause it was like 5 minutes. Like, what's 5 minutes? We go to PKs. I think we could win that game with PKs. And they get like, I think he cuts in and he shoots it from like.
That's all it was. Yeah, the ball went over and they just didn't recover fast enough, and he just took 2-3 touches and it went over.
Yeah, so I was like, But even then, I think it was supposed to end like that because it was already, like you said, players already. Kind of out of it, tired. So, yeah. But hopefully, I think if we made it through, it'd have been good.
My goal is to hit 30 games.
How many games have you hit?
Wait, like play 30 games?
This year?
30 games, yeah.
Oh, that year.
Yeah. So just to play a couple more. Like I said, I want to play 6 playoff games because if you win 5 and you play the 6th ones, I mean, you win CIF. And then the next one would have been like the regional or state, whatever. And
then we put that into their heads, like, hey, like.
And that's all. I remember, yeah, it's exactly what you said. You instill confidence in them, and it's not to brainwash them. It's to instill that confidence. Like, no, you're capable of it, even with a player that might be behind, but you instill that no, you can do it, bro. Like,
you don't honestly to win something. You don't need to have like the best team. You don't. You just have to have a system that you know can work with your players.
And a belief.
Yeah. Like I said, Inzaghi, like, dude, look, just watch this. Just if you watch the entire team that he had, like, dude, players were not like that. They were not like. There's players that.
Dude, Mkhitaryan is old and he's balling with that team.
Dude, they had Lautaro. The one of the guys that I really like was the left back, Di Marco.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
him a lot because he's very offensive. But if you watch like the Inter team, it's like against Man City, they could have easily. Lukaku missed like a header, right? It was a header.
I think so. Yeah.
He missed a header. I was like, they could have won that game. And to say like PSG had like Messi, who was it? Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even work out. And they had a Verratti.
So it's not always like the players. You just have to know, like, how you want to put the players in the right positions and how you want to run your system, how you think you can win. That's all.
Hey, well, Steven, you remember training my JV team, man. You saw, like, I didn't really have any special players. Like,
it was just pretty much grit.
I mean, in league last year, I think we only got scored on, 5 times. Yeah, we got scored on 3, 4. Yeah, we only got scored on 5, and I think we scored on the other, like, 18 goals.
Honestly, what they say is like if you build a team to not get scored on, then you're not losing games. That's what Italians think, that you're not losing games. But
well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's the message I sent. I got it from the guy that was the previous JV coach before me. He's like, hey, I'd rather go 0-0 than lose 1-0. I'd rather like just defend, get a tie, than rather lose, because losing feels worse than a tie. Even though a tie does feel like a loss.
Yeah, I mean, like that's that especially with like teams that were, you're like, oh man, I don't know if we can attack that well. Okay, just play not to lose. Play to not concede. Because if you don't concede, do you get a corner, you score, you're good.
That's all you need. All you need is one.
And honestly, with like if it's something that hasn't been like fully exposed, or set pieces here, like in club and in high school, set pieces are not that big yet. But in the pro game, I don't know if you watch Arsenal.
Bro, that's what they're known for.
The set pieces, they scored one against Bayern, right? Bayern.
Bro, and I hate their set pieces. They're so stupid, but it's like
they put like I think 4 people, 5 people in the back, and then they run in, and then they hit the ball first post, like maybe like a little bit.
But they're not even running hard. That's what pisses me off. 'Cause they're defending in a zone, which I get, but they're not running hard.
And that ball is being hit. It was being at least once it gets into like that first post area, it's like.
So it gets a ricochet, right?
No, it's a little bit like above like 6'5", so maybe like a 7 foot like height ball. So it's not really that high. So it's like always, and because you're running forward, all you gotta do is jump up.
Tap it in.
Because if you're running, I guess you get more momentum as you go here instead of here.
Because for a goalie, it's hard because you can't come out, huh? It's like
because the players are running behind you, so it's like
that's
how
right.
can you?
You just have to stay there and
yeah,
hope.
so it is. And I saw like I saw the repeat, and like the key, I think Neuer, he kind of got bumped into, but it wasn't.
Oh, that was nothing though.
That wasn't a foul?
I would honestly, if I was a ref, I would have called it a foul.
I would have called it too.
I didn't think it was a foul because it was way before even the ball got crossed.
That is true, but although it didn't affect like the whole play, but it's still like kind of, I don't know, because anytime you touch a keeper, even if the ball's not like, if it doesn't fully affect the play, it's still like it makes a difference.
Well, they protect the keepers there.
Yeah, so but I mean,
but he just bumped us. It's not like he, like he bumped him. You think it just throws his psyche? Like, what the fuck? This guy just fucking touched me up right now.
I mean,
but shouldn't they expect it though?
Even the commentators say that it's not foul, but I mean, it's.
I would have called the foul because I know sometimes when they say that players are grabbing each other and the ball hasn't been kicked, sometimes they'll call the foul. Once it gets kicked and they're still grabbing, then it's like, oh hey, it's
yeah. Because when I remember when I used to play, like, any type of bump, like it just you lose focus because I get bumped and you lose entire focus of like what's happening because your keepers are a bit more aggressive. Like why you bump into me? You know what I mean? So it gets you like out of sight of out of like focus of what's happening with the ball. So I mean, it just depends on how as long as the keeper doesn't get interfered with how the ball is going into goal. Like say it was going really close to the goal and he gets bumped into, then yeah, they probably call it. But since it was like super like off, like or further out, no.
To be on like that same concept, getting bumped, but like completely different topic. You know, like at a club when like you see a girl or a guy, if you're into guys or whatever you're fucking into, you know, when you see a girl, you're like, dude, I'm gonna go tell her, but like you're kind of waiting, and then you get fucking bumped. You're like, bro, like, you know, what the hell? And the girl you're trying to go to fucking leaves. I think that's like the same feeling. You're like, bro, like, are you serious? I just got bumped and like,
you know what's funny?
Messed up on the set piece.
Yeah, he messed up the fucking set piece.
You know what's funny, dude? Like, it has nothing to do with girls, right? But I was at a bar, right? And this big dude, like maybe I think maybe 6'5" to 7 foot. He's huge. And he's kind of chunky. He was drunk, and like I was just standing like in the corner, and this guy like he like takes like a step back and he steps on my shoes, and I just kind of like push him out, like that way he doesn't get close to me.
Yeah.
He got turns, and this guy's like, "What's up?" I was like, "What is this guy going on?" Like, nah, hey, like you bumped into me. Like, what's up? And then like this guy's drunk, and his friends are just laughing. Like, what are you laughing for? Like, you just get him away. Like, I don't want to like be in an altercation, because they say don't get in a fight with the drunk person, because they're already.
They got nothing to lose in that state.
They're in their emotions. So I was like, I tried to get away, and I pushed them away. I was like, and then I just see like 2 minutes later, security comes in and pushing that guy out.
Damn.
A chingar a su madre.
Dude, but the guy was big. Dude was big. I was like, man, this guy comes in, because he's getting close to him. I was like, this guy comes in closer. If he's got to throw something, I have to like do something, because this guy's gonna fucking do a smack. He's gonna crush me. If I fall on the ground, he's gonna crush me, man. So this guy was massive.
There's been one time where like my fucking right knee was fucked up, and it was a packed place, and like, he kind of clipped my knee, and like, bro, this is when my knee was fucked up. It was fucking hurting. I was like, this fucking clumsy ass bitch. It was a dude. When he turned around, I was like, oh, dude, like, and then the girl was like, I'm okay, because I kind of bumped into her and I guess turned her off. I was like, oh, bro, you fucking serious? So when this guy like had his back turned and it was packed, I just fucking shoved him and I just walked out. I don't know what happened after. I was pissed. I just went to the restroom. I don't know what happened.
I remember one time I went with my brother, and like it was at it's like a dancing club, so like Mexican music, and then so these people that like their girls, right? And we were just facing forward, like where we're dancing. Yeah, where they're dancing.
Oh, okay.
And I guess this guy was like, I guess he thought we were looking at his girl. We were trying to take, trying to take his girl or something. I don't know. So this guy started like shadow boxing, like, you know what I mean? Like in the little arena, he's like started doing shadow boxing, looking at us, and he passes by us. He bumps my brother, and my brother I think he pushes him or something, and he looks back like, brother, like, what's your issue, man? Like, it's crazy. And do at clubs, like, you preferably do not. Try to get away from altercations. Like,
oh yeah,
you do not want to get in a bar fight.
Yeah, we ain't got no time for that crap.
Dude, like if someone starts something, like I think one time I went to TJ. I went to a club, and it was this guy. I guess this guy got pissed because like his friend, I don't know if his sister's cousin, but I was just looking just like that way. He came up to me, hey, what's your problem? Like, what do you mean, what's my problem? I was just looking that way. And I guess his friend, he came in and was like, hey, what's your problem? The bigger dude. I was like, damn, man. I was like, what do you mean, what's my problem? I'm just looking that way. Like, I can't look that way or what? And this guy got pissed, dude. And so, like, I was like, bro, hey, this guy's getting me heated because he came in, like, with a different energy. He's getting me heated. So I was like, hey, like, I think it's time to go. It was already late. It's like maybe like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Oh, okay.
I think let's go already. Like, let's go now. And his friend's like, no, we'll stay here. Like, nah, I think I'm getting heated. Like, I had a couple of drinks. So I'm not a drinker, but I had a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
So we made a couple of drinks or a bit more. Like, but I think if this guy comes up and starts to like do something, like start talking shit or start something and do it, I'm about to go off. So I was like, nah, let's go. We stayed there when they left, so it was cool.
Are the clubs in Tijuana cool?
You never been to one?
No, I mean I have a friend. He's like, oh, we gotta go, man. Apparently it's like all these fucking bomb ass girls that are there and stuff.
I mean it's cool though. Like cause we went to Bash. I don't know if you heard of Bash.
I don't know anything over there.
I've been to Bash twice. I think I only been to Tijuana two times when I was above 18. When I was under 18, like 3 times. But Bash is cool. You get it because the drinks they're cheaper.
Oh, of
you
course.
Get a bottle.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe like $25. I think a whole bottle, or $50. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So it's cool. You get your own section and stuff, but it's whatever. It's not like that. It's not that glamorous. Cause I haven't been. There's a place. There's a different place. I don't remember the name, but that's where like you have to wear like something like nice, or they won't let you go in.
Oh, there's a dress code.
Be a dress code, like huge dress code. So if you don't wear something nice, they're not gonna let you go in. I think I want to go to that one to see how it is. But it seems a lot of like people that are in the, what's it called? In the
fucking narquillos.
Yeah,
Oh, they're in that.
They're in that thing. So it's like, you gotta be careful. And TJ, like some areas, like it's dangerous.
You gotta watch out, yeah.
Right now, Mexico's hot, man. It's hot. With all the, have you heard of what happened in Michoacan?
Wasn't there like protesting over there?
Yeah, because they killed a guy. So it's like, Politics, man. Politics. It's complicated.
Yeah, bro.
Well, at least when I go clubbing, I have a good time. I haven't really encountered a narco. Except, actually, no, there's one time I'm going to assume it was. I was working at Macy's selling fragrances. And like this dude, like he came up to me. He's like, oh, like we're trying to buy, he told me in Spanish, oh, quiero comprar unos perfumes, quiero colectar. And like, there was like another like Mexican dude. He was all tatted. I thought he was like a dude from the U.S., but he only spoke Spanish. And then he's like, sí, que queremos comprar unos perfumes. And there's a chick. She was probably like, first, second generation. She was doing all the talking in English. Yeah, they just want to collect fragrances. He wants to start getting into that. He's like, yeah, he wants literally like this, like that Michael Jackson clip where he's like, oh, I want that one. Oh, like two of these.
Well, the girl, the guy.
Well, the girl was saying that the guy wanted like this one. And the only thing that sucked is I didn't get commission.
Now you would have been bang.
Dude, I would have they bought so much of like the lines that I was selling. And the thing is that was crazy. She had a backpack full of fucking cash, all hundreds, no credit card, no, all cash. They paid it like cash. She had a bag. I don't know if it was a duffel bag or a backpack.
And what'd you say? Like, oh.
I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, after that, like I was like, what?
That was out of his thing.
Yeah, but there was a guy that he was also a vendor for what I forget the line. I think Calvin Klein and I forget what other ones. And he's like, yeah, all I saw was a bunch of hundreds, 20s, and 10s. He's like, oh, they're for sure like probably like a nautical group. I was like, hey man, I don't care as long as the bills are good. I'm gonna look. I made a fucking good sale.
Don't get me involved. That's it.
Exactly.
And then at first I was like, oh well, like I didn't have to offer it. Cause I was like, bro, I don't even think they give a shit about like when they say if you buy like 2 items from like our line, you can give them like a backpack or whatever little teddy bear that was part of like the line. At first I offered it to them. They're like, nah, we don't need that. But then as they kept getting more stuff, I was like, hey, are you sure you don't want it? I mean, it comes with it. She's like, no, I'm okay. And then I offered it to another person because right after like the chick was scanning the bills, the cashier was scanning all the bills. I think the guy he ended up getting like 12 fragrances of like my line and like I think got like 8 more of everything else. And another person came in and I was like, oh, well, if you buy like this, it comes with a nice backpack. It's I think it was a Ralph Lauren or the Polo Ralph Lauren. And then the lady saw the backpack was low. It was kind of nice. She's like, why didn't you offer it to us? This is the chick that was like doing all the translating for the 2, let's just quote unquote, nauticals. And I was like, oh, I did. But you said that like that you weren't interested. I was like, do you still want it? Like you bought like 8 of my like 12 of my lines. I can give you other stuff. She's like, yeah, throw it in, whatever you can. Bro, like, it's just like, you had to be cordial because, bro, everyone had eyes on him. Like,
Yeah, and you gotta like normal, okay? Right? You look, I'm like, oh damn, you don't want to do anything like to make the spotlight. And how about in Japan? Do you go to any clubs in Japan? Or was it just,
you know what? The day that I think my friends wanted to go clubbing, I fucking knocked out in the room. I was just so damn exhausted. Cause I was so damn exhausted, dude. Because in Japan, dude, you have to walk everywhere. Like you can't just casually like just stroll and be like, oh, I'm gonna take a car or a taxi. No, you take a metro. You gotta walk everywhere. And dude, like I heard the clubs are fucking cool out there. They're cheap. Like I think one thing no one talks about is in Japan, like the males aren't alphas. Like the males, like I'm gonna say, like bro, they're pussy over there. Like they're fags over there. Like yeah, like because like if they don't like, so like right here, like you see a guy goes up to a girl, hey, what's up? Like over there, like
you got fucking meatheads over here with us. Over there, I guess they're just more reserved, very introverted.
Yeah, culturally they're a different culture over there. Like the guys over there are a little more reserved. I mean, not everyone, but a good portion of them. You know how the fertility rate is low over there in Japan?
What is?
Yeah, it's a low fertility rate. Mm-hmm. And over there, I guess like a guy, like if he gets rejected by like two or three girls, he's pretty much single. He's like, nah, fuck that. Like I can't find love no more. Because they think like for 1 or 2 girls, that's going to be the love of their life. And it's not like that. So that's why like, this is what I'm assuming is why they want more tourism. Is like, well, fuck, we'll have mixed kids, but at least half of them will be half Japanese, half whatever. Yeah, because over there, like the Americans are the ones that get a lot of the girls. Bro, you go over there and be like, I'm gonna go talk to that girl. Like, what do I have to lose? You get rejected, she doesn't want you to go. You move on to the next one. Like, and I think girls in Japan, they like that because they're not used to that. They're used to like a timid guy, like, oh hey, like can I talk with you? No. And the guy's like all fucking depressed compared to like an American. Hey, what's up, girl? Like, what's your name? Like, Like, let me see some ass. Let me see some titties.
Get that number.
Yeah, let me get that number. Like, let me get that WhatsApp. But you see the difference? Like, they're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I've never heard about this before.
Hey, just to bring this person one more time, fucking Daniel, that man's confidence is fucking not even through the roof. It's through the fucking sky.
Fucking Daniel would be fucking popular in Japan.
I mean, who did I tell Omar, right? When we were working out, they like, yeah, learn from the guy, learn from people. Like, you can say whatever you want about Daniel, but this guy does not care, so he doesn't care. Like,
Yeah, like, what do you have to lose?
Oh, but just in general, like you just you gotta feel good about yourself, and then just whatever the result is, you gotta,
yeah, I mean,
you know,
as long as you're true to yourself and you just keep going, like it's cool, man.
Yeah, like, hey kids, if you're listening, remember, for every no, you're much closer to a yes. So keep that in mind.
You want to give him another quote from the great Chicky Baby?
Oh, Chicky Babies. Oh yeah, Chicky Babies. Oh dude, this dude, he was fucking like, we were just in line and it was just me and Jesse. We went out to a club and this dude was just like, hey, what's up, bro? And like, you know, we're just talking to this guy, and then like he was having a good time, and then he's like, hey, you fools want to bump? We're like, nah, bro, not today.
Yeah.
Like I'm good right now. Maybe later I'll take a bump. He's like, all right, fool. Like, I'm gonna take a quick bump. And then he comes back. He was all fucking fired up and shit. We called him Chicky Babies. He's for everything. Oh man, like look at that Chicky Baby right there.
Look at the Chicky Baby.
Mira las chica babies. That's Chicky Baby.
Like a hood guy, or was he like more just?
No, he was like a paisa dude, but he was like those cool ass paisa dudes that they'll talk to anyone. They don't care who. And yeah, this guy was lit. And then he was trying to talk to these girls, but he used us as like to break the ice or as like bait. He's like, oh, look at my friends, they're twins, look.
Yeah, bro.
And then we were talking. We're like, I don't fucking know this guy.
Fuck it, we'll just play the role.
Yeah, and then we're talking to the girls or whatever. But then the girls like they figured they noticed that like this dude was just this dude was just trying to like talk to them.
And he was just using us.
And then like he was talking to a girl, but then the group of girls left, and he's like, well, fuck it. One door closes, another one opens. There's more right there. Look. Yeah, dude, Chicky Babies. That's what we.
But did he end up with like a girl?
I think he did. Like later in the night, he did. He was just talking to them, and yeah, I have him on Instagram. Yeah, he's cool.
Chicky Babies. Hey, what's Chicky Babies? Hey, you gotta ring him up. Hey, Chicky Baby, when we going out?
Hey, Chicky Baby, dude, I've seen him. I've encountered him at like different clubs.
Oh yeah.
He's just random. Like, oh, this is this fucking guy.
I remember I saw a post. I think I followed. I don't remember, but he said, what did he say? He's like, soy borracho, pero responsable.
Yeah, because he said he recorded, he was out drinking or whatever, getting fucked up. It was maybe Friday, Saturday morning. It's like 5, 6 in the morning. That was already in the construction working hard. And he put that borracho, pero responsable.
See, there you go.
Bro, I mean, if that's how you want to live your life, man. You only live once.
Damn, man, we ain't gonna judge, huh?
You know what memento mori is? Memento mori? No?
It's Latin, but I forget.
It's like you're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. So why does it matter?
Memento mori.
Well, I live by the.
I have it on my bio.
Oh, yeah?
Memento mori, like, hey, because I every day I'm like, hey, I'm gonna die. So like, so whatever scares you that day, like, I'm gonna just do it.
There's another. What's the word? Just an acronym.
The aphorism is the one that I've liked. It's basically that. It's like a Latin quote. The one that I liked and I've always kept, even when I journal, I always write it in. It's carpe diem, which means.
Oh yeah. What does it mean though?
I mean seize the day or seize the moment.
Okay, yeah. So be present, right?
Be present.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the same thing as.
Take advantage.
That's like the same. These hand in hand.
Yeah, it's like just take advantage of the now. Yeah. And I always write it every time I journal. I always write it. Carpe diem, seize the day.
Now, I think more people should think of death. Like a lot of people don't think of death because it scares you, but at the end of the day, you gotta know the truth. You're gonna die. So
yeah, bro. Keep it. Gotta keep it real. Yeah.
There's no way around it. Yeah.
You're gonna die. So like, and some super like these philosophers and all that. Because I'm into like the spiritual stuff. Yeah. I think it helps in every way. It's soccer, everything, bro. Yeah, daily life, bro. Because there's lots of people that have the money, right? But they're super like. They're depressed because they're soulless because of how much work they put in, but without meaning or like purpose.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if you think about, okay, I'm gonna die. Do I want to do this? Like, do I want to go into the job and for the rest of my life, or do I want to do something else? And like, okay, maybe not. It doesn't pay as much, but you like it, or you do something that you like, and overall it keeps your mood up. But some people, I guess they think of money and they end up depressed, and dude, it happens pretty often. Now, even people that are in school or younger kids are like, they're getting depressed.
Yeah,
I know so many older people too that are depressed. They have everything, or like have everything, but they're like the average, like like the average income, but they're still depressed. But it's like,
But it tears families apart. Like people bicker over it. It's like money. Like bro, money's just paper. Like my shit comes and goes. Like live in the moment. Like enjoy what's in front of you.
I mean, I always try to think about. I think about death pretty much every day. Like, hey, like, okay, if I gotta do things that, like, okay, they scare you. Okay, but I gotta do them because you're gonna die. If once you die, it's like you're done.
Yeah.
And once you get old, like you can't do none of these things. So it's like, okay, you gotta do it, brother. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Doesn't matter.
Before I even think about death, the first thing that's gonna die is the fucking dick. Like that's why me and fucking.
It's hard.
Fucking Carlos, like we talked about, I was like, bro, like that's what you gotta fuck before you gotta take the blue pill. Like it's legit, cause then after you won't be able to perform. You're gonna have a fucking heart attack when you're fucking just shoving that shit in. And there's been dudes that fucking die in the middle of penetration. They're fucking dead. You haven't heard those stories?
No. Bro.
Yeah, dude, these dudes that like they take a fucking Viagra or whatever, and like they're shoving it in. They're like, oh, they're like fucking in the, they're like. They're like mid nut, and they're just right there, like they're fucking like spazzing out in there.
Not even.
But it's true though. It's like that's what me and my friend would be like. Yeah, you gotta fuck as many chicks or guys if you're into that. You gotta fuck before the fucking shit doesn't work. Before the little guy stops working.
Nah, but like that, my money, bro. It's like, cause dude, especially when you find out like who you are as a person and how you are as a person and what you like, what you don't like, and what kind of goes with you. Bro, like everything you do, it's so much easier. Because I remember when I was younger, when I used to play soccer, like I felt I was kind of holding back in some areas. And I think it limited some things where like, okay, I could have been better here. I could have been better there. But now that I'm older and I kind of took a break, dude, I have so much time to like reflect. And dude, right now, if I were to play a game, bro, I would play it better than I was back then when I trained every day. Just because my mentality and my like the way I kind of think of things is different.
Yeah, I agree the same.
You think the same too?
Yeah, because now I remember. So I played as a left back, but obviously playing indoor and then coaching, I can easily play as a center mid, whether I'm ass or not. But I can play because I know what to expect now.
And you probably know yourself more as a person. And I think there's something that. I think players, like soccer players, instead of you should focus on your technical stuff, all of the soccer stuff, but they should look more in. Because the more you look in, the rest of the stuff, it won't hit you. Okay, I had a bad game. It won't affect you because when you're 14, 15, 16, 17, you have a bad game, especially at school, and if people laugh or if you take offense or what is it? If you don't take the laughs or like people making fun of you lightly, then it's gonna affect you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the more you're able to, at a younger age, able to say, okay, this is like, just this happened. But if you think of it, I always say, I started using this term. I think of it logically, not emotionally. So logically, okay, I made a mistake, but does that define me? No, it doesn't.
Oh no.
The next game, and if you think of it emotionally, oh, I'm bad, like I did this mistake, then you start getting to like. Dude, it starts to just eat you up.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah.
Right. So if you think of logically, okay, I made a mistake, but can you improve? Yeah. Next day, I'm improved. Just don't do it again. Just keep trying. Logically, if you think in a logical way, you're eventually gonna get better. But if you start thinking emotionally, then that's where you kind of get stuck and you kind of get scared, and that's when you don't grow.
See, that's what happened to me because I feel like even at a young age, I think we were playing. I mean, we played club for it was like a 3-month whatever contract or whatever. And that's where like I think I really stepped my game because we were training Monday through Thursday and then playing like maybe a game Saturday. So we were literally like soccer Monday through Sunday. And kind of what you're saying logically and emotionally, I think if I would have thought more logically, because even at a young age, even in high school, I think I was technically there, but I think I was always holding back. And I think even in high school, I was a clown and stuff, but I still think I was still holding a lot of stuff inside. And it wasn't until outside of high school, I was like, I was more myself because at my house, I've always been expressive. And out in the public, I always kept it inside. Like I was like, and I wish I could have been more logical. Like, fuck, let me express myself. And then that could have translated into the game. And I would say I had a little bit of flair, but I could have been more like, I think I could have shown more.
Yeah.
Because I always kept it emotional. Like, no, I don't want to make a fool of myself. I'll just do what I got to do. Yeah. And like, I wish I could have thought more logically. Like, fuck, I think I could beat him. Or I think I can like juke him out. Or I think I could cross this ball. I just didn't always want to make myself look like a fool. And then I was like, like I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna hear it from my team.
Exactly.
And I wish I wouldn't have thought like that. Just like I wish I could have just like logically could have thought like see the other side of it.
Like you think about if you think of in the like I said again with the mental mori, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
You think about the big aspect. You're 15, 16 years old. I make this mistake. Is this gonna matter when I go into college? No. You made a mistake. You've proven it. It's gonna if you get stuck on that, you're gonna be stuck for a long time. So if you don't improve, it's a reality. If you don't improve, if you get stuck on something, that problem's gonna rise up in a different. I've heard it somewhere too. It makes sense though. And it happened to me. So, you can see that same scenario every single time, every single time until you go over, until you pass it. And if you don't pass it, you're gonna stay there.
Yeah, that's literally the only regret. Like at least for high school, because that's what I cherished the most while playing soccer, is holding back. And I wish I would have trained more. Those are the only two things.
Yeah, we always talk about that.
Yeah, I mean that's as long as you learn, like okay, because the way I think is if it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's gonna be for you, it's gonna be for you. It's gonna happen. But if it's not, there's some things that lead you to a way where it's supposed to be for you. So it's always like, okay.
Yeah.
So and as long as you don't get like say you don't get same thing with the emotionally. With the thing I was talking about emotionally, don't get attached to things. So detachment, try to detach from like things where you make a mistake, right? Don't get too attached. Maybe feel bad, maybe feel bad or feel emotions, but don't get super like into that. Because the more you get into that, dude, it can really hinder your performance or whatever you're trying to do. So it's like try to think of logic. I made a mistake. Okay, what can I do next? And that's it. Move on.
Yeah.
That's how you grow. And yeah, that's.
It's funny. It's funny now because like as a coach, I see how I was when I was a captain.
Mm-hmm.
I was not who I am now because I'm in a different position. Like I always tell the guys, like, nah, you got to find ways to lead whether you have the armband or not. Like for me, senior year, I tell guys I wasn't a rah guy like group everyone together. I was just work hard and lead by example. Just work hard. Like I said, I was
Actions,
just by that. And
You and Carlos were kind of like that, right?
yeah, like we would just work hard. Like there was other guys in our teams in high school that were
Way more talented.
that were talented, but they were leaders. Like they would talk to you. I wasn't like that. I was just vocal in the game, but I wasn't like, hey, you guys, like when we do this, like I didn't have to. Everyone had a role, but I just had the armband, but that was it. But I just led by example, and that was good. Now I looked back, I was like, exactly what he said. If I was who I am now, well, you can never go back. But if I had that mentality, and oh man, I think I could have had a bigger impact on the team. Maybe. I mean, you never know. You can only learn from it. So now with the guys, just pass that over. Like, hey man, you can't hold back. Like mistakes, I tell them, hey, like in practice, it's a mistake. It's fine. Just move on. It happens. You're gonna encounter exactly that. You're gonna encounter those scenarios over and over. Over time, the more you practice it, the more you know what you're supposed to, not supposed to do. Like, there's nothing that should affect you. I'm sure have you heard of the flow state where it's like, why do pros almost do everything like instinctually where they don't even like think? It's like because you've encountered those scenarios, like you don't have to go over it. Or like with Michael Jordan, they bring that up. Like he prepared for these moments so many times that like it's just natural because that practice was hard. And then was harder than the actual game.
Yeah, I mean, that's especially with like younger people, like they'll like because you're in like the state where you're growing, you're still not physically there and all that stuff. So a lot of times you gotta be like, hey, like you make a mistake, you cannot go like if you're able to instill like someone that's already like 15, 16 that mentality, bro. When they get to 18, 19, they're gonna be good because they're able to learn quickly. They're able to adapt. They're not scared to make. And if you are scared to make a mistake, as long as you don't you're not in that like that state the whole time.
Right.
As you can feel scared, right? But you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep going no matter if I'm scared. Go do it, and eventually you end up overcoming it, and that's how you grow. But if the moment you kind of scared, like you're holding back, and that's where you get stuck. And I think it's something that kind of relate with you is like, or with you too, is like I think in high school if I was a little bit more vocal, because right now as a coach I have to be vocal.
Well, you have to,
and I like it. Like it makes now that if I was younger, I was like, okay, if I was vocal, a little bit more vocal, I would have probably done much better. Just because I was able to like kind of show, because at that age I was already like I already had these ideas of like how to play. I just didn't want to. Well, I just didn't feel like it. Or whatever. I was scared. I
think that's where us three fit in because I mean, I'm sure people told you, baby, at that age, oh, you were kind of quiet, reserved. Yeah. I mean, I was probably like the quietest out of us three here. I was probably the quietest. And then just over time, you break out, fucking a bunch of crap happens throughout your life, and you know that
you have to.
Hey man, it's not the end of the world. 'Cause like I said, obviously we're somewhat similar, but I hold back a lot more. I'm not out here saying fucking pussy and
I mean,
God knows what. No, but it's just like, like everyone's different. So for me, oh bro, dude, if I am, if I am who I was now, or
Back
who I
then?
am now, oh, back then, oh, dude.
Dude, same thing with me. I was like,
And then I wish there was not that Mikey wasn't bad. He was just really young. But if there was someone that was like the way
There's a spider.
how all of us were, like coaching the guys, taking them out, like if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have taken these guys. I took them to see Cal Poly Pomona and Fullerton, and we were trying to see another game, but just for them to see, hey, this is how it's played at this level. If you
At a high level.
at a higher level. If you really want to pursue it, or just get a reality check that, hey, the way how we're playing, it's probably not good enough. So we gotta like step it up.
and like the reason I did it last year was like, okay, you kind of want to inspire these kids. Okay,
Yeah,
even if they don't go out and play, but you have to make sure. Okay, look, this is how the colleges play. This is reality. If you want to do it, or you don't want to do it. But here's the information. Here's the reality. Because if you think, okay, I want to go D1, but okay, you want to see D1, that's D1. So if you really want to improve, then especially if you're a freshman, like this is the time to. Because a lot of them think, okay, just I play this, I play that. I got this. I got a recruit to do play this, play that, and then you go into college and it's different because if you don't fit their system, or if you don't have something that they want,
yeah.
or something that it's mandatory, then it doesn't matter where you played.
You remember Joel, right?
Joel, yeah.
Joel said he was trying out for APU and that the coach literally told him straight to him. He said, "Hey, I like how you play, but you don't fit my system, like, so I'm not gonna keep you."
Yeah,
Joel was saying that he was balling, but he said that the guy told him, "You don't fit like how I want to play."
and Joe, honestly, Joe he's quick. Like his feet he has a good shot, quick and shot. But I think the only thing, hey Joe, if you're seeing this, I think his first touch isn't the best. His first touch, but he's quick. He's really quick. He's very quick. Like the way he can move.
Yeah.
And then his shot is he's a good strong shot.
He knows how to get it off quick.
But the thing is, his first touch is not as good. But still, like if the coach said that, then
Yeah, it's just he didn't fit. I guess the coach had a system. It's like, well, fuck, like, you know.
yeah, that's how it is. It's reality. So it's. But I'm always now that I'm coaching, it's like, okay, if I can kind of instill like, okay, try to find, not try to find it, but try to really have an identity of who you are.
Yeah.
And try to really like hone in on that inside instead of like trying to be, because then you get, I think a lot of 15, 16-year-olds are like here and there.
They're still trying to find themselves, like, even at that age.
Yeah, so it's like if you're the more you're trying to, if the earlier you can find yourself, the easier it is for you to play. Just because you already know yourself, okay, you can trust yourself, you can make mistakes, and even if someone tells you something, you're like, okay, you brush it off quickly. And you build a strong mentality. That's when a lot of players that come off the hood, like like Latino, especially Latino, like Neymar, like Messi, they're built in environments where it's like super aggressive. It's like, hey, you gotta win. Like, especially Argentina, bro, they're aggressive. Like they tell you all this stuff. But a lot of these players, they start to build character, and they started okay, they're saying this and that, but they're learning how to deal with it.
Pressure is nothing to them at that point.
But I'm not sure if they do with the ego. Okay, I don't like this guy. I don't like this. I don't like that. But it builds their ego. But I'm not sure if it's good. But they get through it. So that's why a lot of these players, when they get into the big stage, they don't crush. Cause imagine you get a guy from like a good neighborhood and like they used to tell me, oh, you're good, this and that. But when you get to like a big stage and you start getting like bad chance.
Yeah.
And you started crumbling. There's pressure. So it's like. Learn how to do
Hey, well, that's why I try to instill that talking shit drill.
Yeah.
Even though it's PKs, like fucking everything, like get fucking thrown at you. Because it's just like if people react differently. It's just a matter of like how you react to it. Yeah, like I said, we're like even me. I tell, all right, I'm gonna hit the last one. Like if I make it, like then you guys are gonna run. And if like if they block it, then fucking no running at the end.
How you run?
Or if I miss, and bro, there's been times where I fucking miss, but I don't let the words get to me. They'll be like, "You're a shit coach. That's why you're JV," and bro, I don't fucking care. I go like this, like, bro, tell me more. That's all you got?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, because I don't let it get to me.
and I think, cause if there were more fans, like, say I were to play like in a bigger stage, right? The fans, but I think that I would love the fans. Like right now, if I were to play, I would love the fans. Like, hey, you suck, this and that. Cause in college games, some college games, the fans are crazy. Like, hey, they know your name because they look on the thing and they're, hey, keep position, yeah. I would love it, bro. Like, we score, I'll turn around and make some type of like, yeah, do it.
Like in Italy.
If you think about it if you think about it in the big spectrum, you're gonna die, right? Just have fun with it, man. Like, not to take it personal. You're just trying to have fun, and you score, man. Like, you just make a celebration, and you just move on, dude. That's what it is,
Bro, even when we were playing little kids, like you would hear the other like dads, they would say, even when we played in the BP league, no sabe cómo patear. Yeah, bro, like straight up like that. It's
that's
like
crazy. No, because with younger kids, you do have to be a little bit more because they're innocent, right? But it like a lot of them, I come from that too.
Yeah,
but it builds character. If you imagine this little kid builds character, man. But you know, it can end up like either really good or really bad because they take it the wrong way. But yeah, that especially Mexican league or Sunday league, bro.
Doesn't say like if we all grew up in that. So when the other coaches say no, like, he doesn't have a left foot, like bro, that's fucking nothing. We had a dad telling me I couldn't kick the fucking ball.
It's like that. And, dude, and it's crazy because like when I used to ref, the fans are crazy. They're nuts, bro.
Oh, dude, I never want to ref again.
Never again, man.
Yeah. This is why they have rules for high school refs now.
See, this is why these fucking refs want they're gonna relay the message to the captains.
And they want to hire.
Dude, because when I was reffing for Covina, it was Covina versus Northview girls. Bro, I was on the Covina section. And Northview was a better team. Dude, I was here, even though like it's innocent, but they're like, hey, ref, did you swallow your whistle? Like, you gotta blow it. And then I blew the whistle. They're like, yeah, like that. And then they were saying a bunch of shit. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna hear the coach was fucking annoying.
It does, like, it's like super.
And it almost makes you doubt yourself a little bit.
It does.
But I was just thrown in the heat. I was just thrown in the fucking fire. I was like, oh, bro, like, whatever. Like,
and I purposely went to reffing, like, and then see how I react with pressure like that. Dude, everyone's against you basically. Everyone.
Yeah,
and you're just you.
You do the Barca tactic where they all rush to you and they run up to you to put more pressure, but it's a tactic too.
Dude, it's not, especially when you do like finals with kids. Like,
oh yeah, you hear everything.
Dude, you hear the one time I remember refereeing a final, dude. The kids were going hard, like it was like back and forth. So you have to be super like attentive. I had my beanie. And the fans were going crazy, but it was cold, right? And I can't hear anything. The fans were going crazy because they were going like this, banging the wall. I was like, damn, man. But I can't hear anything. So I was making my calls, man. Bad or good, I'm making my calls.
Yeah.
But dude, refereeing is like, if you're a ref, it sucks, man. Yeah. Whoever's a ref, hey, I give props to you. But it's part of the game. Like, if I'm a coach, I'm gonna talk to the ref. Like, I have to. Like, you're gonna have to put some pressure because it does affect you. Because as a player, that's why do you think players come into the refs and like they start talking to them?
Yeah, you want to like
it switches decision. The better you are, obviously, the less you are. Less you are gonna be swayed. But the more what's it called? The less experience and the less tough you are with your mind and your emotions.
They're gonna take advantage.
They're gonna take advantage of you. And that's what, like, what do you think Argentinians, especially Argentines, what Argentines or Argentines? How do you say
Argentinians,
right? Argentinians, they're always in the ref, this and that, and they tell you like they put banter with you.
Yeah,
that way you can sway decisions. It's like, and especially, and I think every team should do that. Like, hey, you gotta be like a little bit on the ref, like that way they kind of
put the pressure on them.
Yeah, as a coach, I want to do, hey, like referee, hey, marca esa, like it's plancha or something. Like, yeah, tell them yellow card, even if it's not yellow card. Like,
yeah, there's this color commentator for the Lakers, Stu Lance. He says the game is to trick the ref, and it really is, because if you deceive them, then you get the advantage at the end of the day.
It's part of the game. And the better the ref is, the less they're gonna be swayed. But the less the experience.
Like Pierluigi Collina.
Who?
Pierluigi.
You know the bald ref from like the 90s.
The guy that's like this. And
yeah, he's got that.
The crazy dude. I got that guy is.
Yeah, bro.
So he tenía huevos.
Yeah, bro.
Had some fucking balls.
It's like he squared up to you, like, bro, you're not gonna talk to me like that, bro?
As a ref, like, if I were, because like there's rules, right, where I refed, but if I were to ref like freely, dude, I would like. If the player was like you know, if it was if they were like older players, I'll give them the banter too. Like how they were talking to me, I'll talk to them too. Yeah. The thing is with that, if they get offended, bro, like you're against the whole team. They bring out a knife or something.
Find that fucking ref.
Yeah, so
and while you find it, yeah, dude. When I was reffing the Northview girls, a rival game, there was I was like, dude, I'm gonna make the best call. I made sure before the game started, hey, like, you know, I'm not an actual ref, you know, I'm helping out, but I'm gonna make mistakes. Just fucking play through it and whatever, you know. I made it clear to both coaches.
What did they say?
They were like, oh, okay, you know, we understand. Covino girls was attacking, and on the Northview line, they were playing like a back line of 4. They pushed up, so as they pushed up, they gave a through ball through the right back. And, you know, it was the girls one I won only because the girl fucking missed from Covina. Dude, the Norfolk girls were like, hey, like that was offside. And, dude, I was like, no, I was in line. Like, no, like there wasn't offside. Dude, I was getting hammered by the girls. Even though I knew I knew a couple of them. Like after the game was ended, they're like, Richie, that was a fucking offside. What the hell are you doing? I was like, it was not an offside. I was in line. Like, you got to check your shoulder, you know? You got to defend better. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Reality check.
Hey, defend.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, defend. And not like this fucking referee, Pierluigi, but I was like, no, like, I'm sorry. Like, dude, I stood my ground and bro, I was getting attacked. This was after the game. During the game, they were like, that was an offside.
It was worse after.
But dude, after I couldn't. Well, they still won 1-0. That's what I'm trying to get. Like, you have to like stand up, like, bro, because these were girls. Now imagine guys, like, they're like, hey, ref, what the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, back then, dude,
Here's a clip.
you have to be like that, man.
Gotta have some crazy eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have it.
Yeah, like.
But you had to be like that because players back then they were cunts.
Dude, they were assholes.
Yeah,
they didn't give a shit.
Cunts, dude. So as a ref, if I was a ref, I'll be like the same. Hey, like I'll give you the same banter, same energy, man. Like you have to.
Yeah.
And you gotta come in tough. They'll eat you up.
Yeah, bro, that's just crazy, huh? Just seeing it. Especially right here when he scores up to him. I'm sure you.
Yeah, his eyes are crazy. Like, he puts his eyes up, and the way he runs up, like, no.
Yeah, bro. Anyways, let me show you.
Yeah,
pull it up. When you were reffing, was there anything that you heard that you were like, oh damn, these people fucking suck?
Dude, they said a bunch of stuff, but I'm trying to remember. They a lot of stuff. It was just like, hey, put your glasses on or something, or something like that.
Oh yeah, the fucking girls are telling me that. Why do you have your glasses for if you're not gonna use them?
Damn.
Dude,
Like, look at this dude. Look at this guy.
it's crazy, man.
Like, look at him.
Paid the ref.
Hey ref, how much did they give you? But like, he's not backing down. Look at him.
But he gave a red card.
See, look at it. He's right in your face. Like, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Fuck off, fag. Yeah, see, like, look at this guy. This guy. You know, he's the only ref that's in a FIFA game. Like, he's on the cover. He's the only ref.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, he's like pushing them. You know, like right now, if you do that, you get what's it called? You get sanctioned. But he's doing a little push, like brother, like.
Oh, like in Liga Mexicana, remember when the ref gave a little like lifted his. Remember the ref that to an America player? I don't know who he like put his knee on his fucking like.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there's this ref. He like put his fucking knee on someone.
Dude, it's because dude, it feels like. Think about it. If you go into a stadium, you're a ref. It's basically you have 4 refs, right? Dude, it's just you 4 against the stadium.
It literally feels like you against the world.
And the teams, dude.
Hey, but the fourth ref, God. Come on, bro. They don't do anything. They don't dictate the game. They're just there.
But a lot of times they're talking to the coaches because the coaches always hey this is a foul. So a lot of times you gain like comments from them because the ones that say they're not able to get a comment to a ref, like throughout the game they'll talk to the guy. But honestly, if you're a ref at a big stadium or a big game, bro, just. No, it's gonna be tough, man. Just think about it, man. Like, it's a final, you make a mistake, they're gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
And then imagine you go out to get some food. Like, hey, ref. Dude,
yeah, you're gonna get bombarded.
I'm ref, man. Like, oh. But I think they get like some guy said you got like $100K per game.
I mean, fuck yeah. I'll take some fucking. How much did you pay you? I'll fuck it for $100K. I'll fucking do anything for $100K.
Yeah, bro.
to what extremes?
We'll save that for another time. All right, Steven. Well, glad you were able to be a part of the pod. Again, this won't be the first nor the last. We still got more things to that we can discuss, but that'll be for another time. But I'm glad you're able to come through and enjoy just have a conversation with us here at Down with the Boogie podcast.
Thank you guys for having me out. You know, we've been you guys were kind of lagging a bit, huh? Like,
bro, stuff happened, but look,
we've been busy.
Hey man, stuff happened, but hey, we're back at it now.
Yeah, we're supposed to do something like 2 months, huh?
Yeah,
2 months, but it's cool. Like that way, like it's in a good time. That way, I'm already kind of more into the coaching, so I'm already kind of learning more. So I'm able to give out more. So that's the positive.
When you're kind of in this space, you're trying to educate the world, really the world.
Yeah, it's
like
not just soccer. It's just like this, like I said, with the emotionally logical, not emotional, and then the detachment, attachment. Learning those type of things, like take it anywhere. So
hey, Steven, well, real quick, just two things. You wanna tell the world where they can watch your content for more soccer for more soccer stuff. Like I said, a lot of guys from Northview, they do like your content. Some of them have worked with you, so if you want to spread the word, that way
they do want to go back.
Yeah.
Yes, soy football, SOYFOOTBALL, the actual football.
That we'll have it on the screen for you.
Yeah, put on
bro.
You also have a YouTube channel?
But I'm gonna make one. So just on Instagram, I'll probably post some. So right now I'm banned. So
all right. Now we'll get you going with that too.
Yeah. So thank you guys again.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, Steven, any last words for the people?
Last words. No last words. That's it.
Just memento mori. Hey, man.
Live
your life, man. There you go.
That's it.
All right, guys. Till the next one. Love you guys.